Profitable greetings to each of our viewers. The week has come to an end, which means it's time to take a news review. Meet our new crypto news section of the week, and you can support this section by liking and subscribing. Well, we are starting. This week the price of the Bitcoin fell below 33,000. On Monday, January 24, the price of the first cryptocurrency at the moment dropped to the below 37,000. During the week the currency was bought off, and by the end of the 3rd January, the coin is trading above 37,000. Glassnode stated that the market has entered a bearish cycle. Against the backdrop of a partial market recovery, most of the top 10 digital assets by market capitalization are in the green zone. The exceptions were currencies like Cardano and the native token of the Terra protocol, Luna. The collapse of the Luna price is associated with the Wonderland DeFi protocol scandal. In short, one of the co-founders of the project was the co-founder of the bankrupt crypto exchange. And what about the currencies that showed growth? According to the CoinDex service, the token of the decentralized organization Constitution DAO has risen in price the most over the week among digital assets. Over the week, the price of the People token increased by almost 100%. So those who bought the token earlier are already fixing profit in a downtrend. Now let's talk about the regulation of cryptocurrencies in the Russian space. The president of the Russian Federation called on the government and the central bank to find a compromise on the regulation of cryptocurrencies. The State Duma said that the position of the central bank in relation to cryptocurrencies risks making Russia a laughing stock, and among the members of the working group, not a single government body supports prohibitions. The president of the Russian Federation called on the government and the central bank to find a compromise. He noted that the central bank doesn't stand in the way of technological progress, but introduces digital technologies itself. According to the head of state, Russia has competitive advantages in mining, a surplus of electricity and well-trained personnel. The deputy chairman of the State Duma predicted that the regulation of cryptocurrencies in the Russian Federation would be approved by the end of 2023. The Ministry of Finance of the Russian Federation also opposed the ban on cryptocurrencies. The Ministry of Finance proposed its own concept of regulation, but also saw additional risks from the legalization of mining and mentioned its negative impact on the environment and country's energy sector. At the end of the week, news came out that Russian Deputy Prime Minister approved a roadmap for regulating cryptocurrencies until the end of 2022. Let's go further. The IMF urged El Salvador to abandon Bitcoin as a means of payment. IMF recommended El Salvador to deprive the first cryptocurrencies of the status of a legal means of payment instead. IMF representatives believe that the Chivo e-wallet can increase financial inclusion, but insist on the need for strict regulation of digital gold. The organization was also concerned about the country's plans to issue 1 billion Bitcoin bonds. Salvadoran president responded to IMF on Twitter. And what about plans for cryptocurrencies from the Meta company? Bloomberg, citing its own sources, said that the Meta-based stablecoin project Diem is falling apart under pressure from regulators, and the Diem Association is considering selling intellectual property and other assets in order to return capital to investor members. And also, the latest Bitcoin correction raised a wave of jokes in the cryptocurrencies community about investors being forced to consider working at McDonald's. On January 25, the corporation responded to the ironic entires on Twitter. Elon Musk didn't miss the opportunity to mention his favorite among cryptocurrencies. He promised to eat Happy Meal on TV if McDonald's starts accepting Dogecoin. In response, the corporation offered Tesla to sell electric cars for the Dreamer coin. It's a reference to the character from the 1790 marketing campaign. After the tweet, the coin of the same name appeared on the market. In a matter of hours after the launch, it rose in price by more than 259,000. And now about the news in the NFT world. But before moving on the news itself, we want to recommend our binary options trading product. The Incredible Scalper Bot is a unique robot that gives prediction for short-term trades. The robot analyzes 1,000 patterns and only after that gives you its signal, and there are more than 100 such signals per day. The link to the robot will be in the description. So let's get back to our news. Opensea users were wanted about the API vulnerability. It was known at the end of 2021, but active exploitation began this week. To avoid paying NFT delisting fees, users move token to and from the third-party wallets. As a result, they are no longer displayed in the platform interface, but remain available for purchase through the API used by other sites. Several community members took advantage of this at once. The econ, one of them, reached 347 Ethereum. To address the issue, the Opensea team has launched several new features, including a service for viewing and unlisting. The company also paid damages by affected users. In total, it's paid out 750 Ethereum. What conclusion can we make? We may indeed be in bear market right now. Sooner or later it would start. It's time to buy more crypto at discounts and take profit on a bullish trend. Write your opinion about the news. We read your comments. And that's all for today. Subscribe to the channel, like this video and make crazy profits together with the Scalper Bot.